Hello children, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to our channel Smart Study. In today's class I am going to discuss a new lesson, that is our Science Olympiad, fourth lesson, and our lesson name is Protection of Animals and the Environment. Okay, so how to protect the animals and the environment we shall discuss in this chapter. See here, you can see a picture here. What they are saying, say look at the picture. What they are doing in this picture, Nana? The elephant is there. Yes or no? It stood on one stand and with the ring it is playing with the help of its trunk. Yes or no? So what they are saying means, see here, do you believe something like you see in the picture happens? They are asking that, like these things will they do, will the elephant do really or not, they are asking. Next, okay, have you seen like this one? Mostly you might have seen in the circus. Yes, in the circus they will be giving the training for the elephant, so they will be doing like this, so the animals will do like this. Okay, next, who has to protect animals in India? They are asking who should protect all the animals in the India. Is there any law in India that protects animals? For protecting animals, is there any law which is given by the government in the India? They are saying. So for all these questions, answers will be there detailedly in the lesson we shall discuss now. Okay, see here, I'm zooming it. First para, first I will read, then later I'll explain to you. See here, what is there here? The goal of wildlife conservation is to ensure that nature will be around for future generations to enjoy, and also to recognize the importance of the wildlife. So what they are saying, the goal of the wildlife conservation means protecting animals. So why we should protect the wildlife? What is our goal to protect these animals? Means to ensure that nature will be around for future generations to enjoy, and also to recognize the importance of the wildlife. Like now how we are seeing all the wild animals, even our future generations also should see all these animals and they should enjoy, and the importance of the wildlife also should be known. Okay, so for this reason we should conserve, that means we should protect the animals. Wildlife conservation is the attempt to protect endangered animal and plant species along with their natural habitat. Okay, why we should conserve, protect? Conservation means nothing but protection. Why this wildlife protection is important means for protecting the endangered animals. Means some animals, now tigers very less they are there, so to protect, to save such type of animals, with this wildlife conservation protection is important. And to protect some plant species also, there used to be variety, it is many types of plants in the before, but now that many plants are there, that many animals are there, no, many have gone. So at least now how many are there also, we should save them, otherwise we cannot see them, and our future generation also can't see them, and we will miss all these beautiful things, animals, plants in the nature. So clear? And along with their natural habitat, habitat means what? The animal or plant where it lives naturally, where it is burned first is called as a habitat. So we means wild animals, where they will burn mostly, where they will live in the forest. So we should protect the forest, that means we should not cut the trees for the sake of making for nature or building the houses. We will waste, cut the trees, so we should not do this. We should save the forest, wildlife, that means all the animals and the different types of plants along with their habitats, means along with their natural homes. Next, the main objective of this practice is to make sure that their habitats will be preserved so that future generations of both the wildlife and human can enjoy it. So what is our main aim, that is main objective for making what this, saving this wildlife and plants? Because their habitats means their home places, that is forest, if we save them, in the future generation even that animals and the humans also can enjoy. Yes or no? That will be taken care by the government. Then who will protect all these animals and plants? Means all this caring will be taken by the government, and along with the government we also should not harm animals. We should also save the animals. We should not hurt them and we should not kill them. Okay, see here, next step what they have given. Who should take care of domestic and plant animals? They are saying who will take the care of this domestic and pet animals. This is, sorry, I told plant, right? So this is pet animals, means which will keep at the home, like what dog, cat will keep. No, those are the pet animals. Domestic animals means cow, horse, buffalo, all this. Okay, then who will take care, Nana? Certainly we should take care of the domestic and the pet animals living with us. We only should take care of the domestic and the pet animals because they live with us, so we should protect them. We all has the responsibility to protect all the domestic and the pet animals. Clear? See here some steps they have given for how to take care of this domestic and the pet animals. See here ways for caring of the domestic and the pet animals. How to take care we shall see here. See first point, we have to provide proper shelter for domestic animals. Yes or no? Suppose we are having domestic animals in our home, in your home you think, so you should give them proper shelter. Shelter means nothing but home to stay for them because rain comes, more hot will be there in the summer season. So in all the weather conditions it should survive means the proper shelter, that means proper home should be given for the domestic animals which are in our home. See here, we should provide cow sheds for the cows. For example, if you see for cows, we should provide the cow sheds. Suitable stables must be provided for the horses. You all know that horses will live in the stables. The place where horse lives is called stable. That is nothing but the home of the horse is called stable. So suitable stables must be provided for the horses. Next point, hens must be kept in enclosures called as the coops. You know that hens will live in a closed path on a closed place, that is called as a coop. The place of the home of the hen is called as what? Coops. So hens must be kept in enclosures called as the coops. Next point, how to take care of these animals we shall see. Second point, animals should be given healthy food and clean drinking water. So all these animals should be given the healthy food. Yes or no? If we eat the damaged or spoiled food, we'll get all the various diseases. Similarly animals also like that only, they are also living things, so we should provide them healthy food and the good water which are clean. Okay, next, cattle reared for milk and those animals used to do heavy work should be given a proper diet containing the oil seed cakes, grains and cotton seeds. So what they are saying children here, cattle reared for milk means like cow, buffalo, those milk will be taking, no, and the animals which will do the heavy work like donkey is there, we will be keeping the heavy load on it, and cows are there, it will be plowing in the field. So for all these reasons they will be all these animals will be useful for us. So for these animals we should give the proper diet. So in that diet what should be there? It's some oil seed cakes. Oil seed cakes means nothing but we all know about the groundnut oil. So now while making this oil, after getting refined oil, the remained waste will be there. From that waste they will be making this oil seed cakes which are good for these animals. It's a good food for the animals. So we should provide this oil seed cakes, grains and cotton seeds. So all this type of food we should give for such type of animals which will give for us milk and also will do the more work. Okay, and coming to the third point, see, cleaning and washing must be done for the homes of the animals every day. So every day we should clean and wash the homes of the animals. Otherwise what will happen? Whatever waste they will give, that dung will be there, no, cow dung or buffalo dung, anything whole, if it is left like that only, can it move here and there? All bad smell will come for us also, and for that animals also it will be not good. So every day you should clean the places where the animals will live, and even you should wash also. Okay, now next step, see here, fourth one, the utensils used to feed animals should be kept clean. Utensils means what? Bowls, ginnal antam gandana. So in which utensils we will provide food for these animals, they should be kept clean. So after the eating we should wash them every time and keep it clean and give them good food. Fifth one, proper space should be provided for animals to move comfortably. So the place where they are living, where we are giving the place for the animals should be more space should be there. So if the space is more, they can walk here and there, move here and there easily and comfortably. Okay, now see sixth step, dogs must be taken for a walk in the morning and in the evening. And who are having dogs at home, you should take them for a walk in the morning and the evening. Time to time injection should be given to protect them from the diseases. So time to time we should give them injections for dogs to protect them from the various diseases. Next, last point, see how to take care of the animals. If the animals fall sick, they should be taken to a veterinary doctor. Suppose the animal is not feeling well, or if any wound or any hurt has happened to the animal, immediately we should take that animal to the veterinary doctor. Who is this veterinary doctor, Nana? The doctor who treats the animals is called as a veterinary doctor. Suppose our doctors, like what we say, the doctor who treats our skin is called as a dermatologist. Yes or no? The doctor who treats about the heart is called as a cardiologist. Like that, the doctor who treats the animals, who give treatment to the animals is called as a veterinary doctor. Okay, what is meant by veterinary doctor? The doctor who will give treatment to the animals is called as a veterinary doctor. Clear? So these all are the steps to how to take care of the various domestic animals and the pet animals. Clear? Yes. Now see next topic, conservation of wildlife. What is meant by conservation and a protection? So how to protect the wildlife, wild animals they have given here, we shall see. See here. Conservation means a lot to us because without its ecosystems would fall apart and animals would become exterminated. Yes or no? If the conservation is not there, what will happen? Whole our ecosystem will be spoiled. Ecosystem means nothing but Nana, our all the things which are there in the nature like sun, plants, animals, everything are interrelated. Yes or no? Some now carnivorous animal is there, lion is there. What does the lion eat? It will be eating other animals and living. Yes or no? Like deer, it will be eating the deer. So deer will be depending upon, sorry, lion will be depending upon the deer. Yes or no? And we human beings are there, we also depends upon the plants and animals. So all these are interlinked, plants, animals, everything. So this is called as ecosystem. If one is not there, whole system only will get spoiled. So protecting this ecosystem, that means protecting all the plants, animals, our nature is very important. Otherwise what will happen? Everything will be gone. We cannot see, if we go on killing animals, what will happen? Any animal will be not there. If we cut all the plants, any plants will be not there. So we should conserve, that means we should protect the wildlife and animals, everything. Okay, conservation is also very important to prevent floods, fires, new deserts and drought. So conservation is also important for what just now I told, nature things, to prevent floods. Floods means what? If more water come, vardal antam kada, so that is called for preventing the floods, fires, new deserts and drought. Drought means what? If the weather, sorry, if any place is whole dried up, no water is there, without some water can we live? No. So that condition is called as a drought. If more water is there, that is called flood. If no water is there, that is called drought. So if we had not conservated these one, what will happen? All this also will occur. It is important to protect habitats and natural areas like rainforests. Along with this, we also need to protect the habitats. Habitats means what? The place where the plants and animals are naturally born, like forest. Elephant is there, it will live in the forest. So we should protect the forest. Yes or no? And natural areas like rainforest. So we also should protect the natural areas which comes in the nature called rainforest. Human beings have been hunting animals like elephants, snakes, crocodiles and rhinoceros for pleasure and selfish reasons. So what some human beings are doing, it's they are hunting the animals for like which animals? Elephants, snakes, crocodiles, rhinoceros. They are killing these animals for their pleasure. Pleasure means nothing but enjoyment, for their happiness. Simply they are killing the animals, and some selfish reasons like what? Like from elephants ivory they will be making the ornaments. Yes or no? For making ornaments or for making anything like jewelry or handbags. So they are killing all the animals. So we should not do this. See, with elephants, snakes, crocodiles, what they will be doing, they have given here, we shall see here. Elephants are killed for their tusks which are used to make ivory ornaments. So why they will kill elephants means for their tusks. So these white colors are called as the tusks. Dantalu antam kadana. So with this tusks what they will be doing means they will be making the ivory ornaments like bangles, chains, earrings, all this they will be making with the help of this ivory. So for this ivory they are killing the animals. So we should not do this. Second one, the skin of animals such as snakes and crocodiles is used to make the handbags and the wallets. Wallets means purse. So they are killing snakes and crocodiles for their skin. With the help of the snakes and crocodiles skin, they will be making the handbags and purses itself. Okay. Next one, see here, third one. Even the rhinoceros are hunted for their horns. Horns means what, Nana? Kommulu. So they are killing rhinoceros for what itself? For their horns. With these horns they will be, what they will be doing means, for some medicines they will be making with the help of the rhinoceros horns. So for our sake, for making medicine for us, we are killing the animals. We should not do. They also are living things. They also will get pain. They also will get hurt like us. Yes or no? So we should not kill for our own sake all these animals. Clear? Yes. Next, see here. Many species of animals have greatly reduced in number and are at risk of becoming extinct. Species means different varieties of animals. Now only many different types of animals are not there. Many have died. If you have seen, dinosaurs are not there now. Yes or no? According to the weather conditions, they cannot live, and now one dinosaur is also not there for us. Like that, not only dinosaur, many animals are not there, and even if we kill these animals, now these tigers, rhinoceros, these also we can't see more in the future. Future generations cannot see. They are becoming extinct. Extinct means what? They are dying. We cannot see them now more and more. So we should save them. Hence the government has taken steps to protect them. So what is the government has done itself? To protect all these animals, it has took some steps. These animals are now protected under the law. Now all these animals are protected under the law. It is a punishable act to kill wild animals for their products. Okay. If anybody kills animals, what will be happening? Immediately they will be giving the severe punishment for those who kill the animals for their own purposes, for their enjoyment and for their requirements. If they kill animals, it is a big punishable act. Immediately government will be giving the punishment for the people who will kill the animals. Clear? Okay. And the next part I will continue in the other class, Nana. Okay.